Alright, everyone, we've got plenty to cover today, and this story has the internet talking from every angle. The spotlight is once again on Claressa Shields, who's been collecting online nicknames almost as fast as championship titles. Depending on who you ask, critics have labeled her everything from Papooses' alleged side piece to the biggest distraction in his life. Even MMA star Cris Cyborg joined the conversation, joking that it was officially duck hunting season. While the BET Awards were airing, I stepped away for a bit to catch up on Love Island, but I still kept an eye on everything happening throughout the night. I knew there would be plenty to discuss afterward. One thing that stood out was Remy Ma's absence from the performance of Ever Since You Left. It definitely felt like something was missing. I also watched T.I.'s performance, saw Candy make an appearance, caught the opening moments of the show, and then switched back. But as the night went on, one topic ended up overshadowing everything else: Claressa Shields. Leading into the ceremony, Claressa appeared confident about her chances of winning BET's Sportswoman of the Year award. After weeks of social media promotion and public interactions, including her exchanges with Angel Reese, many felt she believed the award was already within reach. In the end, though, things didn't unfold the way she may have expected. Before the winners were even announced, many people had already predicted that if Aya Wilson didn't take home the award, social media would erupt. In the eyes of many fans, her resume made the decision seem obvious. She had put together an incredible year that included an MVP season, a championship, a Time magazine cover, recognition as one of the world's most influential athletes, an appearance at the Met Gala, major endorsement campaigns, multiple magazine features, a WNBA salary increase, and one of the strongest overall records in women's sports. On top of those accomplishments, supporters also pointed to her public image. She has remained largely free of personal controversy while maintaining a stable relationship with an NBA player. To many observers, that combination of success, professionalism, and consistency reflected exactly what they expected from a Sportswoman of the Year. Because of that, some fans questioned why Claressa seemed so certain heading into the awards. They felt the comparison wasn't particularly close. Her confident social media posts and repeated BET mentions gave some viewers the impression that she believed the outcome had already been decided. When critics looked at Claressa's recent achievements, many pointed back to last summer's fight against Francine Cruz-Dezurn. However, they argued that the event became remembered more for the controversy surrounding it than for what happened inside the ring. The conversation quickly shifted toward the dramatic weigh-in, the tension leading up to fight night, and everything happening outside the competition. Critics often repeated the phrase that you can't win playing dirty, using it to question how the event unfolded. Among the issues repeatedly raised were the smaller ring, the physical confrontation during the weigh-in while Francine was reportedly wearing heels, and concerns about her physical condition after dealing with injuries and pain medication. Some fans believed she didn't appear to be at her best before the fight had even begun, and those opinions only fueled even more debate. As time went on, the live streams, ongoing social media disputes, and repeated efforts to respond to every controversy kept the headlines alive. Add in the continued discussion surrounding her relationship with Papoose, whose divorce has yet to be finalized, and many critics argued that the overall public narrative didn't match the image they associate with a Sportswoman of the Year. Even after announcing another fight scheduled for August, many fans admitted they knew very little about the event. What made it even more surprising was that reports claimed her own promotional team took several days before properly introducing her opponent, leaving supporters confused and wondering why the rollout felt so slow. For many, the promotion created more questions than excitement. At the same time, much of the attention surrounding the event seemed to shift elsewhere. Zeus Network generated a large share of the buzz by filling the card with familiar personalities, bringing in the Baddies cast, featuring Ray J, and turning the event into something that felt bigger than just a boxing match. As a result, many viewers felt the spotlight wasn't focused solely on Claressa. Critics also pointed back to Claressa's social media posts from the previous year, saying she appeared confident that the Sportswoman of the Year award was already hers. Some felt she approached it as recognition for her entire career rather than an award based on achievements from the previous year. But that's not how the voting works. The honor reflects recent accomplishments, and when many fans compared her resume to the other nominees, they believed the difference was significant. For some viewers, the biggest moment came when the winner was announced. Sitting through the ceremony, while someone else's name was called, spoke louder than anything posted online beforehand. To many, it reinforced the idea that public confidence doesn't always match the final result. Part of the criticism, according to fans, has built up over time. Some point to what they see as overconfidence, frequent online arguments with critics, and a tendency to dismiss opposing opinions. Even after the petitions, debates over MVP promotions, and repeated backlash, many believe very little has changed. Instead, critics argue that responsibility is often placed on content creators and social media rather than on self-reflection. Her appearance alongside Papoose at the BET Awards also became part of the discussion. Some viewers believe the public debut was expected to dominate headlines and reshape public opinion. Instead, the night's biggest conversations centered on the award winners, performances, and artists celebrating major achievements, leaving far less attention on Claressa than many expected. Another topic that continues to resurface is her connection to Angel Reese. After everything that was discussed last year, some questioned whether appearing courtside at a WNBA game would really change public perception. To many observers, the photos and public interactions looked more like a carefully planned public relations effort than a naturally developing friendship. People also noticed that Angel Reese didn't publicly repost the photos, follow Claressa back, or acknowledge the moment afterward. For many online, that silence became part of the conversation. Some even felt the social media posts were designed to benefit from Angel's popularity without showing evidence of a genuine relationship. Whether the appearance was also intended to help promote Claressa's upcoming fight remains open to interpretation, but critics argued the timing felt more strategic than spontaneous. The bigger concern raised by many fans is that conversations about Claressa now focus more on personal headlines than her accomplishments inside the ring. Rather than discussing opponents, title defenses, or championship performances, much of the public attention continues to revolve around her relationship with Papoose and the controversy surrounding it. For an athlete competing at the highest level, many believe that's not where the spotlight is meant to be. On top of that, some boxing fans have also questioned the strength of the undercard, adding yet another debate to the growing list of discussions surrounding the event. Many fans have also questioned the choice of opponent, the strength of the undercard, and the way the upcoming fight has been promoted. Some have even admitted they aren't especially interested in watching because, in their opinion, it doesn't feel like a can't-miss event. Whether that opinion is fair or not, it has become part of the conversation surrounding the fight. Another thing that caught people's attention was the arrival at the BET Awards. Rather than looking like a romantic night out, many felt it resembled a business appearance, with multiple members of the team arriving together in the same vehicle. That changed the way some viewers interpreted the moment. Instead of feeling personal, it came across as a coordinated promotional outing. From there, more questions started circulating. People wondered where the rest of the team was and whether the latest music releases had created the kind of excitement everyone expected. Those discussions only added to the growing online debate. At the end of the day, that's simply how many people currently view the situation. And if Claressa decides to respond online or criticize the award results, many believe she'll only invite another wave of backlash. The main reason is that a lot of fans believe Aya Wilson's resume over the past year speaks for itself. She dominated on the court, continued raising her profile away from basketball, collected major honors, and consistently performed at an elite level. Looking at the full picture, many felt she had earned the award. That's why the final result didn't surprise a large portion of the audience. Anyone trying to argue that Aya wasn't deserving will likely face plenty of pushback because supporters can point to an impressive list of accomplishments from the last 12 months. That's the point many people continue to emphasize. The Sportswoman of the Year award recognizes what an athlete achieved during the previous year, not an entire career. Every season starts fresh, and every nominee has to build a new case based on recent performance rather than past success. When critics look at Claressa's recent headlines, however, many feel the attention has centered less on boxing and more on controversy, public drama, and branding discussions. For them, that shift in focus has overshadowed what she's accomplished inside the ring, and that's never an ideal position for an athlete hoping to shape a positive public image. Those are simply my thoughts on everything that's unfolded. Watching all the confidence leading into the BET Awards made the final outcome even more interesting. From my perspective, Aya Wilson had the strongest case from the moment the nominees were announced because of everything she accomplished throughout the year. In fact, many believe the bigger controversy would have happened if someone else had won. Given Aya's body of work, fans likely would have demanded answers if the award had gone in another direction. Award shows don't always get every decision right. There have been plenty of times when popularity or star power seem to outweigh actual performance. Fans have seen major names win over competitors with stronger resumes, which is why these debates happen every year. This time, though, many viewers felt the voters got it right. They looked at the complete body of work, recognized the athlete who excelled both on and off the court, and awarded the Sportswoman of the Year honor accordingly. Sometimes, the most obvious choice really is the right one.